Non-deliberate, no punches on the back of the head, and take yourselves all the time. Switch
So Taz Nadeem, very exciting fight. I've had the pleasure of watching him spar quite a bit for this fight. Coming off a loss to our friend Black Flash Rizard Luiski, majority decision. But he's an exciting fighter. He's very strong. He can bang. Very powerful. Doesn't box on the back foot. He comes forward. And I wouldn't be surprised if this one doesn't go the distance.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Even when he's come out, he's sharp, Taz. Snapper.
Yeah, he's in there against a tough, durable opponent. A veteran of nearly 100 fights.
Yeah, he's a clean fighter. He's picking his shots well. He's not just throwing for the sake of it. This is the kind of style you want to be using.
Taz a solid looking fighter, muscle on muscle, but very good fighter as well, very solid.
Yeah, he's got a strong physique, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's just had the one defeat in 9 fights, but that was over the 3-round format. And his opponent here, Konstantin, he's not the hardest to hit.
It's them body shots that Aleksandrov has got to be able to deal with, because when you're getting body shots like that, I mean, a body shot alone is bad, but when they're whipping in like that.
Yeah, and it's the accuracy of the body shot as well. Places them really well. It's very accurate. Nice.
Nice snappy jab as well.
Yeah, he's got Konstantin on the back foot already. Not much is coming back from Konstantin. Taz Nadeem just on the front foot. Just having everything his own way at the minute. And he's a very, very strong fighter. Been very, very impressive in his sparring. Feel those body shots from there, can't you?
Yeah, them body shots are absolutely grueling. Nadeem's not really letting Aleksandrov get a chance to throw any punches. He's hitting, he's moving, he's making it very difficult for him.
Taz just having everything his own way in this opening round, and I want to see him build on that. I want to see him apply the pressure a little bit more.
Yeah.
He had everything his own way, but he'd done it at a sort of slow, methodical pace. I just want to see Taz step it up a little bit, put his shots together.
Yeah.
Those body shots are really solid, maybe double them up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think Konstantin was definitely feeling those in that opening round. So here we go, the exciting Taz Nadeem had it all his own way in the opening round. Sort of like just followed Konstantin round, landing heavy shot after heavy shot. Might be a long 6 round this for Konstantin.
There you go, then the right hand after you shoot it to 2 hands, so right hand left up and go for left. There, lovely stand. Lovely. Right up.
uppercut there.
Step to the right, Taz. Nice, lovely.
Just stepping up a little bit here, Taz, now. Just going through the gears a little bit more. Nice left up there from Taz. Quite methodical in his approach, Taz, so far, and I just feel like he could explode at any moment. Nice jab to body there.
Yeah, and he's got that unpredictable vibe about him, man, where you just don't know what's going to come next, and I think Aleksandrov's aware of that. You know, he's treading carefully.
Pull the hand down. Downstairs, Taz.
Nice jab to the body.
So solid, isn't he? That jab to the body is like a right hand to the body. He's a very, very strong puncher, is Taz.
Again, 1, 2, Taz. Hands up and away in. Shot.
Look, it's a faultless performance so far from Taz. He's coming off the defeat, so there would have been nerves going in there naturally. He switched gyms after the defeat. He's now with Joe Gallagher down at Champs Camp. He's having it all his own way so far, which I suppose you would expect a little bit.
Yeah, and he's definitely got heart to be in the kind of fight that he was in his last fight when he was against Riz. So even attend that fight and show up and put yourself towards it, doing something like that, you've got to have fight in there.
Yeah.
To fight, you know, to put yourself forward to fight several times in one night, different opponents, you've got to have heart to do that. So he's definitely got one of them.
Seconds out. Round 3.
Round 3, and pretty much the same as the round before, I'd imagine, from Taz Nadeem. He's quite methodical. He's going to come forward, he's going to throw those solid body shots. Nice little overhand right there. Nicknamed the Butcher now, Taz Nadeem.
Nice hook there. Lovely hook.
Handbrake, Bob. There you go, good. There you go, good.
Aleksandrov trying to throw a little punch there, trying to get that jab in.
Yeah, I mean, Konstantin Aleksandrov, he's been about, he's seen it all. He is tough, he is durable.
And when it gets like that, what else can you do other than the best thing you can do now is try and throw that jab, which he's trying to do, and keep that guard up.
Look, I think for Aleksandrov, he just wants to see the rounds out. He doesn't want to engage too much because he'd have felt Taz Nadeem's power, and he has got power, he's got serious power, and I think he would have felt that, and he doesn't really want to engage. He just wants to sort of see the rounds down So in that sort of respect, I do feel sorry for Taz a little bit, because he's not got a fighter who's going to engage. And I think Taz, when fighters engage with him, I think that's when you'll see the best of him.
Yeah.
But he's doing everything that's asked from him so far, Taz. He's showing a good array of shots. He's jabbing well, he's working the body well. He's mixing up, he's going through the gears when he has to go through the gears. He's throwing a nice right uppercut as well. Nice overhand right. The only thing I feel Taz could do is maybe apply a little bit more pressure. So between his attacks, shorten that time down.
And Joe also saying in the corner, you know, try and add a little bit more speed.
Yeah.
So I can even see, even by now, he's heard that and he's trying to implement it straight away.
Yeah, and I think that's what Taz is doing now. He's applying the pressure a little bit more. He's not letting the distance get too great between them. He's staying quite close and he's throwing his shots a little bit quicker. He's upping the work rate a little bit.
Yeah. Shots Alexander though, he's taking them shots well, he's absorbing them. You've got to be tough to be able to take shots like that.
He's very tough and he is very durable, and I wouldn't like to be taking those body shots. Taz is very strong, hits very, very hard. And I think this fight for Taz was just about getting him back in the ring, getting him back to winning ways, getting him used to his coach, his new coach Joe Gallagher. There's always a little bit of gelling between a fighter and a new coach, and I think that's what that's about. But I think they're working well together, in the gym. Taz has been sparring really well, he's had some really good class sparring, and I think it is a case tonight just getting him into the ring, getting him back under the lights, relieving that pressure because he's coming off a loss, and getting him back to winning ways. And so far in there, he's doing everything asked from him. He's showing us a good array of shots. Like you said, we're not necessarily seeing anything we've not seen from him before, because we know all about him. He's an exciting prospect, but he's someone that in 2, 3, 4, 5 fights time, when people come to fight him and they start opening up, that's when he's going to start putting people away again.
Yeah. No, you're right, Dan. You're too right with that.
Looks like he's just going to close the distance a bit more in this round, Taz. Just seems a little bit sharper with his feet here, Taz. Staying in front of Alexandra, closing that distance down and not really giving him time to rest in between attacks. Good work there. And this is why they call him the Butcher, they nickname him the Butcher. He chops people up. He's going to be a very, very hard fighter to keep off, isn't he, for 6, 8, 10, 12 rounds.
Yeah, he's not giving him a break. He's not getting a break at all, is he? Like I said in the other round, it's just, the only thing he can do now is jab move and keep his guard up.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's probably not the fight that Taz wants, you know?
Yeah, I mean, look, with Taz's style, he will want someone who's throwing shots at him and he can time them, and then he'll really hurt him and put them away.
Yeah,
at the minute, Alexandra's sort of on the back foot. He's sort of half expecting the shot, so he's tensing up a little bit.
Yeah, and it's easy to... when you've got a fighter that's throwing punches back, it adds fuel to the fire, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It makes you switch on that little bit more. You know, when you get a fight like this and you've got 6 rounds of it, you know, a lot of fighters kind of switch off and think, oh, all I need to do is this, all I need to do is this. There's not much thinking really at the moment, is there?
No.
Lovely right hand there. Another jab after that, gorgeous.
Taz is really starting to get to him now. It's testament to Alexander's toughness, isn't it, that he's still in there and he's still taking these shots. Taz just finishing the round pretty much as he's approached the fight. It's a systematic beating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Second down. Round 5.
Round 5, and more of the same from Taz Nadeem here. He's on the front foot. He's stalking his opponent. He's doing exactly what a butcher does or should do. He's chopping his opponent up. But so far, Alexandra's very tough, very resilient, and he's hanging in there, isn't he, Milan?
Yeah, he's resilient with those punches. He's taking them while he's absorbing them. He's just not being able to throw anything back. You know, hopefully this round we get to see a little bit more of Aleksandrov.
Yeah, I think Alexandra's just a little bit cautious. He doesn't want to open up in case he walks onto a shot.
Yeah, he could be walking into a big punch, couldn't he?
Nice jab there, nice solid jab, isn't it? Such a strong puncher. Quite methodical style, Taz. You know what you're going to get with him.
Yeah.
But he's very effective in what he does. He jabs well, he closes the distance well. He lands some really, really good body shots. And he's a very, very solid puncher.
Yeah, because he knows how to throw it, he knows where to throw his punch.
Yeah, and he's got a good variety of shots as well. He jabs well, no problem with the right hand, throws a good right uppercut, works the body well. And he has such a presence in the ring. Because of his strong physique, he stands in front of the fighter. He has such a presence, and he puts the fighters on the back foot very, very quickly. I've seen him do it in sparring time and time again, and he's doing it here now. Alexandra's on the back foot. He doesn't feel like he can come forward. Good stuff from Taz in this last 40, 50 seconds, just going through the gears a little bit.
Yeah.
Here we go, last round, and look, been perfect from Taz so far. He's been very controlled. He's controlled the fight. He's been very methodical, and he's not shown us anything new, but he's reminded us the array of shots he's got, the arsenal of shots. And I think this last round, I think he's just going to try and go through the gears a little bit, maybe, and just, you know, sharpen up a bit, up his work rate. Good right uppercut.
Yeah, I'd like to see him up his work rate. He knows that he's got it. You know, he's got it in the bag now. But it would be nice to see him try and switch it up a little bit, add a bit more pace, because like we've already said, he's doing everything that he needs to do, so it's what more can you do other than pick up that pace a little bit more, you know, speed it up.
I mean, full credit to Aleksandrov here. He's tough, he's durable, he's hung in there.
Yeah.
And he's done his job, which is to survive in there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And one good thing about this is Taz, he's got the rounds, and ultimately he's still fairly new as a pro. He's had under 10 fights. You want him to get the rounds, don't you? A lot of fighters would have folded under this pressure, but fair play to Aleksandrov. He's stuck in there. Good right hand there from Taz.
Nice little follow-up then after the jab. Gorgeous follow-up.
But look, an important fight as well, because it's obviously Taz's comeback fight after a loss, but first fight for Taz and Joe Gallagher together, and they need to establish that relationship, how each other work, especially on fight night, listening to instructions, game plans, and hopefully we see Taz out pretty soon. He's an exciting fighter, Taz. I think he's going to be in some really exciting fights, and that'll come when someone comes to win and someone wants to push him back. I think that's when we'll see the best of Taz.
I agree. I feel like he's definitely trying to up it now, Taz. Right at the end, right when the bell goes, right on the last round. It's how it works.